Hey guys, how are you today? My name is Heather Guthrie and I want to welcome you to today's Coach Opportunity Talk. We're just going to go over a little bit of the basics to try to help you see if maybe Beachbody coaching could be something that could really benefit your life. If you are here and you're watching this or you're on this webinar, I want you to know that you're incredibly special because whoever invited you here, or if it was myself that invited you here, it means that we really believe in you and we really, really like you. Because as coaches, we don't just talk to anybody about this opportunity. We only want people to join us who are going to vibe with us, who are going to see our vision, who are going to carry our heart in their hand and learn to trust us, and we can work as a team together. So if you're here, I'm so super glad because that means you're potentially part of this tribe. I'm going to tell you guys just a little bit about my story coming into Beachbody coaching. So, let's see where to start. So my entire life I've suffered from bipolar disorder and depression. I'm a recovering alcoholic and let's see what else. Super anxiety. I'm an incredible introvert. And so I had a lot of problems throughout my life. I was depressed, straight up suicidal for like 20 years. And then I stopped drinking and I got really healthy. And the cool thing was this entire time I had been working out. So I've been exercising and being fit since I was like 15 years old. And it was because I wanted to control my body and I wanted to control my life through my physical appearance. So I had all kinds of those eating disorders we talk about, and I've had those in me until I started using Beachbody programs. I became a personal trainer because I was physically fit and I didn't know what else to do. And as soon as I did that, very quickly thereafter, I realized that that was not going to work for me for so many reasons. One, because there wasn't enough time in the day to make the kind of income that I wanted to make. There's only so many clients you can train in a day. And I realized that I was never going to make the income I wanted and never going to have the lifestyle I wanted because I am a world traveler. I like adventures. I like dinners out. I like to have my days free and I want to have freedom. And that is my big deal in this business. Freedom and now you guys, because I love building this team. It's incredible when we all get involved together. So I became a personal trainer, and after a couple of years of that, I got super depressed, you guys, because you get to a point where you think you had it, and you think you're doing the right thing, and you think you're finally like following the right path, and you've got it, and you're going, and then it sucks. Like it sucked, you guys. It sucked, and I really hated it. I hated being in the gym all day and getting paid next to nothing, and I had been approached by Beachbody coaches in the past, because just people saying like, hey, have you thought about this? Those people never vibed with me. That was never my team. And it just didn't interest me, honestly. I was like, no, I'm good, right? And then when my coach and I got into a conversation about joining this particular team, something spoke to my heart. And I had to be a part of what she was doing. I had to, because it was the first person who really came at me with this mission of like love and making the world a better place, helping people to lead limitless lives, helping people to have unlimited health and to achieve every goal they've ever wanted to achieve through personal development, fitness, and nutrition. Period. I've always been a personal development junkie, so this is like my jam, you guys. So I became a Beachbody coach about 2 years ago, a little bit less, and I dove into it, and you guys, I freaking loved it. And I love it more every day when I wake up in the morning. I get so excited to get up. And all the coaches on our team say the same thing. I can't tell you why it is for everybody, but for most of us, it's that we lost any feeling of purpose and we've lost any feeling of passion and something for ourselves. And I know for women, especially those women with kids and those women with husbands and all kinds of different responsibilities, it can be very easy for us to lose something that we need for ourselves, a community for ourselves, our own income, our own thing that we can be proud of. So that's a huge, big deal with this for me. I didn't come into Beachbody the way most people come into Beachbody coaching. So here's how coaching started. Basically, what most people do is they want to get in shape, and they come and get in shape in one of our challenge groups. So you might have been in one, you may not have been in one yet, and you're going to freak out when you try it. They're so awesome. And then they get great results. They feel incredible, their lives change, their relationships change, and they have to pay it forward by inviting other people to do it. It's a compulsion when your life changes that you feel you have to share that gift with other people. So that's the organic way that it came about. There are those of us who come into coaching, like myself, to be coaches, to help people, to make a great living, to find freedom, for all those reasons. That's how I came in. So the thing that I had to do was learn the programs, because the process of it is normally to love the programs and then share them with others. I had to learn to love the programs, and I tell you what, guys, it was so freaking easy to do that. Because like I said, I'm a personal trainer, I'm a professional, I know so much about fitness. When I started doing the 21-day fix with Shakeology and the meal plan, my body got in shape like it never had been before. Because I was doing all these different things in different combinations my entire life, and I never surrendered to one program that was perfectly designed and laid out for me, because I wanted to be creative and I wanted to do it my own way. And just surrendering to the program, you guys, I got so lean, so healthy, so much energy. My digestion, which has never worked, it was like amazing. My skin is amazing right now, my hair, everything. It's the nutrition, it is the meal plan, and it is these tiny little 30-minute workouts. So I have that passion that comes with falling in love with the products of Beachbody and falling in love with the programs. So that is how coaching came about. That is my coaching journey. And, the thing about it is like a lot of people don't know what it is that we do. A lot of people don't know how it is that we earn money. And I just want to tell you a couple of things about what a coach does. All right? Super duper easy. What a coach does is, first and foremost, they're on their own journey and they work on themselves. Okay? That's where it begins, and that's where it starts for you, and that's where it started for me. I needed to grow. I needed to start to fall in love with myself again, and I didn't know how much I needed it. I didn't know how much I didn't like myself. I wasn't aware that my self-talk was so bad, but you guys, I'm so in love with myself today, and not in an arrogant way, but just that's where it starts with being a coach. So you worry about doing yourself first. We do personal development every single day. We work out every day. We drink our Shakeology, and we do the meal plan, period. Because if we're going to invite other people to do that with us, we got to be doing it. Plus, it's the best thing out there, okay? As a professional, I can tell you, it's the best thing out there for fitness transformations you've ever seen in your life. So, so we take care of ourselves. And then as that journey progresses, we share it with other people. We share it on social media. We share it with people that we talk to. Share it with our families, yeah? If you're having a life change, okay, here's a good one. If you see an incredible movie that blows your mind, right? You are going to go to all your friends and you're going to be like, oh my God, you got to see this movie. It's freaking incredible, right? And you wouldn't not do that for fear that they wouldn't want to watch the movie. You know what I'm saying? Just like this thing changed my life. Do you want to do it with me? And the thing that we find is that there are millions and millions and hundreds of millions of women out there and people who need what we have. So we kind of work on ourselves first, and then we take ourselves out of the equation and worry about the people out there that need this. And then when those people are ready to get started on their journey, we bring them into our challenge group. I call mine a lifestyle group, right? Because I'm so big on personal development. I want to work on the lifestyle, the entire lifestyle. So up here, it's huge for me, right? Because I came from suicidal to now passionate and ecstatic about life. And that is a huge part of anybody's transformation. So come in, everybody does a program, everybody reports to the group every single day, and everybody gets results. And it's so easy because if you just do the things in the program, your results are incredible. I think the trouble is that, we all live in fear. I feel like everything we don't do is because we live in fear from it. And Tony Robbins says, nothing great ever came from the answer no. Greatness comes from the answer yes. So I think that many people who don't want to try something new are simply afraid that they won't be able to do it, have tried a million things. Everything seems to not work or just like half-ass work. And a lot of people may even feel like they're afraid to fail in front of an accountability group, which is obviously the exact opposite of what we're doing. People come in every day and say, crap, I ate a cupcake. What do I do? And everyone's like, girl, don't worry. We're here. We're back on starting right now. Did you work out today? Yes. Did you follow your meal plan today? Yes. Here's my food. Awesome. Crush it. You're back on. Congratulations. There's no falling off. And that's the beauty of this. You guys, I've been on track for 2 years in a way that I've never been in my life. And so we run these groups and people get in great shape and we change their entire lifestyles and we teach them moving forward how to do it for themselves. As a personal trainer, I was not teaching people how to do it for themselves. I was teaching them how to rely on me to keep coming back and giving me money. To me, that does not match with my ethics at all. So when people, come and say to me like, what is the price? What is this? What is that? It is such an incredible value to do this that I can't not share it, okay? So it's all like a matter of perspective when it comes to anything, right? So that is what we do as coaches. And the most important thing to know about, coaching and how we earn money and all this kind of stuff is, one of the biggest parts of this for me was the team that I came on. I told you guys that I had been approached many, many times, and it wasn't until this particular woman spoke to me and she spoke to my soul, and I knew that I need to be on that team. So, and I've always wanted a huge community of supportive women. I've never had it, you guys. I was never like a girl's girl, right? I always just stayed away from girls. And it's a brand new world for me, you guys. I have like intelligent, ambitious, like smart, grown-up, freaking incredible women that I'm around every single day and that support me every single minute in what I do. And the great thing about working on a team like this, if you don't know anything about the way we earn and you've got this like thing going in your head about it, it's fine. It's not your fault. That's what's out there. That's what we believe. And I thought so too, but I wanted to be a part of this. So I was like, whatever, right? But it's not. It is nothing like you think it is. So the deal with it is like, okay, so the way our organization works is you'll see a lot of people out there selling stuff, selling, isogenics, selling ketones, selling Rodana Fields, selling. And we are actually the only MLM out there that offers a service that is guaranteed to work, and we will walk you through it daily, okay? So our thing is not the products as much as it is us. Like, I am the coach, okay? And those are the tools that I use. So when we do this, we as a team, right? We help each other to make money, which is incredible. And there are so many details involved in this, and you'll find out all about them. But like the coaches that are in my network that were also invited by my coach, the people in my network are added by all the other coaches, and we all make money together as a team. So the better the team does, the better we all do, which means we have to work together. We have to motivate each other. It is not one man out there on their own, like making a living. We need each other to do this. And as a matter of fact, the coach above me helps me make money. The coach right next to me helps me make money, and I help her. And the coaches underneath me, you guys, the work that I do, it's not just them who helps me. The work that I do affects their income. So it is absolutely a way of being compensated in work that is, in my opinion, the most ethical and the most like transformative way of working. Because not only is it a team of people who are selling stuff and encouraging each other, it's a team of people that are actually making more of a living and becoming more successful from doing it together, you guys, which means we have team calls all the time where we laugh and we cry and we inspire each other, and we have different speakers on. And we go on giant retreats together. And, you know, one thing that's awesome is that there are so many gifts and so much recognition involved with being a coach. So, there is like, I guess, how many, I think I've already traveled 3 times this year, and like I was exhausted when I got back from one of my trips, and 2 of those 3 trips were entirely paid for. So, you know, because, and there are different ranks once you become a coach, which is so fun. And as you hit different ranks, you get to go on different free trips. And we went to the beach, and we had a beach house for this whole week, and we had guest speakers come in, and we went to the beach, and we did outside workouts, and we, you know, got presents. And this all came from my coach. And I do the same thing for my coaches because they are part of my success, and we all work together. And then Beachbody also takes us on trips. So if we do things that we're supposed to do, which means helping other people, I went to Punta Cana, which is in the Dominican Republic, it was like a 5-day all-inclusive resort. It was fancy. It was like the Hard Rock, and super trainers came in from Beachbody. I don't know if you know Autumn Calabrese or Sean T. These kinds of people come in and they do live workouts with us, and we drink Shakeology, and we go to parties, and they have food everywhere. And it is like literally so much freaking fun because everybody there is super positive. Everybody there is super pumped. Everybody there loves helping people. So it's like the most incredible thing ever. And then I went to Coach Summit, which you guys would lose your mind. It's so fun. It's so fun because it's just, again, different types of people from all over the place, from different walks of life, every shape and size, like just linked together for the idea of helping other people achieve their dreams and their fitness goals. So if it looks like we're freaking happy all the time, there's really no reason to not be happy. It's like, I spent so many freaking years so lost and really thinking that there was never going to be anything that was going to give me that purpose and ignite my passion. And I thought it was over for me, right? And I will no longer ever have my life feel like it's going to be a slow decline. Ever. Never. Because my whole life has changed. Something I said a minute ago about shapes and sizes is super duper important. So I want you guys to know that Beachbody coaches come in all different shapes and sizes. It has 0 to do with being in shape. As a matter of fact, the more you are, the more the world needs you. So here's the deal. There are some coaches out there that are like full figure coaches. And those are some of the most successful coaches out there. Because I get a lot of people that are like, I can't be a coach. I'm not fit yet. Please do not be fit before you become a coach. I'll tell you from personal experience. I came in here fit and it sucked because, you know, my physical transformation, my body stayed quite a bit the same. I have like differences from every program, but not like gigantic before and after pictures, right? Nothing that I can necessarily inspire people with, if you know what I mean. So the more you are, the more important that is for you to start as soon as you possibly can. Because the woman out there that is, you know, 200 pounds overweight is not going to come to me first. She's going to go to a coach who's crushing it, just lost 50 pounds, has 100 more pounds to lose, and she can get on board with that person. Same thing with a man. Same thing with, you know, moms need other moms. Like myself, I'm single. I'm single. I was kind of lost. People, I attract, you know, all kinds of people that have like kind of the same heart and the same fast-talking attitude that I have. So the world doesn't need more people that are fit to try to motivate other people to get fit, okay? The idea behind Beachbody coaching is you are your brand and you be as much yourself as you can be. And you guys, I've never in my life been in a position where someone wasn't telling me to be different or to be better in some way to fit a mold that would help me progress. In this opportunity, all I'm told to do is be as much myself as I can and keep doing the thing that I'm doing. And the people that I need to help will be there. So I want you guys to know that it is super important, no matter where you're at in your fitness journey, to start now. If you're thinking about doing this, don't ever do the thing where you say you need to get in shape first, because the world doesn't need more in shape people to inspire people. It needs more people that are on their journey and are doing it, and it's hard to inspire the other people, okay? So, what else did I want to talk about? Talked about trips and gift opportunities, because Beachbody's always sending us gifts. Freaking awesome. Talked a little bit about income. Talked a little bit about, let's see. I mean, as far as income is concerned, and there's a disclaimer I have to tell you, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. It is solely based upon your level of effort. That's the disclaimer. But I will tell you, my team has existed for just over 2 years. The woman that invited me, I'm in her team, and that team has existed for just over 2 years. We are number 7 in the entire company right now. Most of the top 10 teams are at least 6 or 7 or 8 years old, because that's what it takes to get there. Our team is small enough that nobody gets lost in the shuffle. You are mentored by your coach. You're mentored by me. You're mentored by the person who invited you here. And we're all mentored by each other. We have a helping hand the entire way. We are number 7 in the community, in the Beachbody network, which means that we know what the F we are doing, and we are doing something right, okay? Because we lead with heart and we know how to do this. So our team right now, you know, the thing is, income is unlimited. My coach's coach is in the Million Club, which means she's made $1 million with Beachbody. You know, you can make as little or as much as you want. My goal is going to be pretty big, and I work my business like someone who wants a pretty big income. However, the amazing thing is, I think it's within the first couple of months, and it's all based on the work you do. Within the first couple of months, I was earning enough money to take my boyfriend and I out for like a special dinner, and to buy myself some new clothes, and to like get new tires on my car, you guys. Like things that before were like, oh my God, why can't I afford to like buy this flight, right? Like the little things like that in the first few months. And there are like hundreds and thousands of coaches that work this business on a very part-time basis because they want to make a couple extra $100 a month to be able to save up for a vacation, to be able to do stuff for their kids and do stuff for their parents, and, you know, take themselves out and buy something for themselves. And you can absolutely do that. And it goes all the way up to the other end of the spectrum for people like myself who are so freaking fired up about this and so excited to crush this and make a never-ending career out of this. And the sky is the limit, like literally. So I also want you to know, not only is it any shape or size that can do this, it is any kind of person in any walk of life, any time commitment, any financial situation that you are in. And that also leads me to the opportunity of this opportunity. I have never worked a job where you can give yourself a 100% raise or a 50% raise every single month if you so choose to. I have never worked in a job where inside of 2 years, you can be making 6 figures. Ever. Okay, you guys? This opportunity, sometimes this part drives me crazy because the cost to start as a coach with the amount of, you know, freedom and fun and support and life-changing events that come with this, not to mention income, it's almost too low for me to really give people the idea of the opportunity of it. I feel like if you open your own business, and guess what? People open their new businesses all the time. And I talk to so many people who are like fitness people, and they're like, no, I'm going to start my own coaching business online. I'm going to do a website, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to have my own business. Do you have any idea how much harder that is than to come into a ready-made business that is world-renowned, that runs the whole business for you, and all you have to do is go out there and help people? I'm super digressing. So, yeah. So the cost of getting this is so low that it's almost ridiculous. I like to think about my business every single day as if I spent $100,000 to open my business, and I want to work it like that. I want to work it like a business owner, okay? But the cost to get into this is incredible. So I'm going to just tell you how you get started with this. So, since I told you guys about how Beachbody Coaching began and how it organically kind of comes about, is what you need to start with, what I needed to start with. So all you need to start with is getting on the same fitness program that you're going to offer to other people and walking them through, and you're going to do it yourself for 30 days. You're going to do that actually moving forward, but you got to really step into that challenge group and do it like your life is depending on it, to even know if that's something that you want to endorse. So the way you get started is simply by doing your own challenge. Right now, the challenge pack is on sale. It's $160 for an entire year of workouts for your meal plan and your first month of Shakeology. So that is what it costs to start this business. It's freaking insane. And, I talk to people all the time who are like, well, I have to make my money back. I don't have the money. I have to make it back. And I say to them, that's fine. I can help you do that, because here's why. I said the same thing to my coach. I had zero money. I was drowning in credit card debt. I had one credit card that had a little bit of room on it, which, just to let you know, I paid that credit card off last month in a video here on Facebook, which was freaking awesome. Oh my God, sorry. And I did what my coach told me to do. She told me, okay, if you need to earn this money back, do these couple of things and it'll be no problem. And I did those things and it was no problem, because I'm the kind of person who says, tell me what to do. I will do it. And it's like a math equation to me. I'm very like, it's not like ambiguous, right? You do these things and the trainings are all provided. The support is all provided. Of course you don't know how to coach right now. I didn't either. I had no idea what I was doing, but we learned how to do it. And I did the first things that I was supposed to do starting month 1. And in month 1, I actually earned a couple of $100 extra because I just followed directions. And ever since then, I have been earning money. So for just like the sake of like explaining this to you, I've never paid for anything in this business because I've always covered it with the work that I'm doing. And I guess it brings me back to this thing. And I talk to a lot of people. I work with a lot of people, with people who want to come and get fit and people who want to start coaching. And I don't want to work with people who don't want to work. I don't want to work with people who are lazy. I don't want to work with people who like to complain. And you know what is crazy? When I started coaching, I was the biggest victim-y complainer you've ever met. Well, I was depressed my whole life. I am an alcoholic. This, me that. Here's why I can't. I have none of that today, you guys. And I have the greatest work ethic and I'm passionate beyond measure. And those are the kinds of people I want to work with. So it's work. But it's such fun, you guys. It is work. If you want a get-rich-quick scheme, this is not it. But it's the most fulfilling work that you could ever come across. And it's the kind of work that's so freaking fun that it doesn't feel like work. I mean, guess what, you guys? Talking to you right now, this is my work. Because if I'm talking with you right now, it means that there's something about your heart and spirit that could potentially belong to what we have here. So this is just me connecting with you. And that's what I get to do all day. So, and I don't even remember what I was talking about now because I got so excited about that. But, guys, what was I talking about? But yeah, so it's not, it's not about, get rich quick. And it does take work, and it does take you to jump outside of your comfort zone. And I'll tell you what, nothing good ever happened inside of a comfort zone. So I myself am adventurous, and I am excited, and I have a childlike excitement for life, and I want to play in life. I want to go on fancy dinners. I want to go traveling. I want to take my family out to eat. I want to take them on vacations. Like, I want to live, yeah? And if you are like me, and you want to also live, and you don't want to just live your life complaining and finding ways that you can't do stuff and continuing to go down because you're unwilling to get out of fear, if you're like that, then you maybe don't belong here. But if you are anything like myself or the person who invited you here, this could be something that could completely blow your mind and change your life. So, you know, the best way to get started with this, the only way to get started with this is just get on a challenge. And here's the thing that's so cool about it, you guys. And I didn't even know this when I started, but Beachbody has a 100% money back guarantee on everything that you will ever buy with them. Guys, I was a personal trainer. I've been to gyms for 20 plus years. I've drank protein powders, pre-workouts, you know, been to nutritionists, been to massage therapists. Do you think any of those people ever offered me a 100% discount if I didn't get results from them or wasn't completely satisfied? No. If you drink the entire bag of Shakeology and you decide that it wasn't for you, you send the freaking empty bag back and you get your money back. So, even if you are living in fear right now, even if you are completely unsure about what you want to do with your life and you're going, I don't know, I can never be a part of Beachbody because I have all these preconceived notions about it. You know, and the thing is, a lot of people do. Get outside of that comfort zone and see what it is before you make that decision for yourself. Nobody has to know what you're doing. Go get your challenge pack from your coach. It has a full money back guarantee. Do a challenge for 30 days. See if you fall in love. If you don't fall in love, you go back to whatever it was that you were doing before. But I have a feeling if you're watching this video, and whether it's with joining this team or doing something else in your life, you're looking for something more, right? If you're watching this video, this is probably a kick in the pants for you, and you are already looking for something more. Never, never avoid that feeling in your heart. If you keep going every single day with the same elephant on your chest about debt, about how am I going to get my kids through college? How am I going to take that trip that I've always wanted? How am I going to pay this debt off? Like, what is going to happen with me with retirement? If you're living like that, you're watching this movie for a reason. So, you know, I just want to kind of, this is an opportunity, and nobody begged me to do it. I'm not begging you to do it. I'm just recommending that you do, because if you're here watching this, we love something about you. We would love to have you join us and become part of this community, and we would love to help you make your life incredible, completely limitless. My mission for my team is to help other women create a limitless life by their design. So it doesn't matter what you want to do with your life. It doesn't. But if you want to live a limitless existence, this could be something that could work for you. So, guys, any questions, myself or whoever invited you to this or sent you this video, we are always here to help you out. Like, it's just that we want to share this with you. So, guys, thank you so much for showing up, being a part of this. I really hope to see you guys on some of the team calls. I hope to see you guys in Riviera Maya, which is our next trip that we're going on in, I think it's like April of 2018. You guys can still get on that trip if you start coaching. So, mine's already paid for. What? Anyway, guys, I really love you guys. If you're on this, I think you're great, and I'm super excited for you. Go live a limitless life today, and let us know how you feel. Any questions, we're here for you. Gotta go. Bye, guys.